Hello, everyone. Ooh, that was weird. This is what the fuck? Give me 1 second. Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Omni. Sorry about that model being weird. But welcome to another musical process this Monday. We are doing a musical process on Dreams of Yama Chiika. We released this song last week in honor of Yama Chiika, which you can find them on twitch.tv/CHIIKA. That's again twitch.tv/CHIIKA. You can find them on Twitter too. And that's gonna be twitter.com/Chiikadayo. That's gonna be CHIIKADAYO. So once again, that's twitter.com/CHIIKADAYO. Twitter.com/CHIIKADAYO. Again, or on twitch.tv/CHIIKA. You can find them on YouTube too. And it's gonna be youtube.com/@CHIIKA. That's youtube.com/@CHIIKA. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, I want to let you know this is part of the REDUX project. I'm hoping to have a couple of other songs, but I'm thinking, and please comment, get in the comments, of making a REDUX album, and putting it up on my Ko-fi. Would you be interested in listening to me? Or should I just not let it be? If I put it up, it'll be pay what you want, so that you can still pick it up for free. There won't be any fees. Unless, of course, you want to give me money. But you don't have to. 'Cause just listening is supporting too. Alright, so that is my plan. But who knows? As you may know, may or may not know, Chiika's was one of the first VTubers I actually watched. I watched her because of an art, actually, I think I was watching Clea first, and then she rated Chiika one time. No. I was watching Chiika for the first time. I don't remember why, because I don't think I was really knew what a VTuber was, but I definitely was like, oh, this art looks interesting. I think she was just doing some illustration. So I got into her stream and then rated Clea, and she also rated Maya. So that's how I got into those two, and then, as they say, the rest is history. So I wanted to, because it meant a lot. Chiika has done so much for me, whether she knows it or not, in regards to kind of introducing me to different things, introducing me to certain concepts, and all of that. And I would not be the Omni that you see before you. In a way, if it was not for her. So, I had made a song a very, very long time ago for Chiika. And that song was, let me see if I remember what it is. Give me 1 second. It's going to be really bad, because this is a very, very old song. This is over 2 years old. And it's just not, well, let's just say that it was quite interesting. So let me play that for you now. Oh my god. This is gonna be embarrassing. So we're going to try to Oh, this is a year ago. Sorry, this is less than. This is a year ago.
I dream of sushi and giraffes, a place I enjoy to share some laughs.
Oh my god, I am so sorry, Chiika.
Where we
that
can
this song, I wrote
relax
this song
and forget the
for you.
past, and taking it easy and not too fast.
So basically, the song is based off of we were in Chiika's stream, and one stream she was just talking about other things of like what she loved. I think I asked a question as well of like what is things that you enjoy or love or dream of, and then the lyrics came about that. But just to spare you folks the horrible rendition again of that original song, this was Yama Dream, and I'll just sing it. I'll sing the lyrics. I dream of sushi and giraffes, a place I enjoy to share some laughs, where we can relax and forget the past, taking it easy and not too fast. I looked at the lyrics and I was like, wow, I wrote really long lyrics, even up until a year ago. Actually, how old is this literal video? Give me 1 second. We're going to actually see how old this actual video is, because I think this is close to 2 years. It says a year ago, but I think this was closer to 2 years. So let me see. Yama Dream, edit. How old is this video? Give me 1 second. While I'm doing that, you can listen to the song. Oh, okay, so this says a year ago, but it wasn't a year ago. It was April 15th of 2021. So you'll see that we're only 6 days away from being 2 years old. So I basically wanted to do this over again and give Yama Chiika a better end. And so that's how dreams of Yama Chiika were written. And I'm gonna give you the lyrics again. Ba da 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 da, ba da dee dee. Da da dee dee dee. I dream of sushi and giraffes, a place where we all can relax, like a nice fluffy pile of cats, or cotton candy and mouse pads, or someone sleeping in your lap. So this actually did not start. This started with I've been trying to entertain the idea of starting out with not the ukulele, which that has not been still has not been effective. But I definitely was like, let's make this a little epic. So I was like, let's try some fun little strings, which was. Da 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 ba da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 ba da 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 dee 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 la da dee dee. So I was like, we're going to put that in somewhere. For some reason, I was like, they're going to do that. And then I actually, usually I, with these things, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do something extravagant. And then I'm like, let's not go extravagant, because this is what this would sound like if we went too far. This is just a double bass virtual instrument track, because this is what it would sound like even with a quartet. Sorry, this is what that sounds very, very epic, and it would be more like, and if that was the case, so we're just gonna switch it up for a second, and then I'm gonna controls hit. But this is what it would sound like if it was super intense with that stuff. All right, ready? All right, so this is what happens if it's a that. I dream of chaotic antics and happiness, emo greatness, nothing less. Oh, a stream that is the very best. So much treasure like a magical chest. It was too much. It was too much. I was like, let's not do that. And so I just said, let's just have a bass line, which is fine. And then it was like, that's cool, because then I was like, let's see what we can do by putting in obviously the ukulele. And this is taken directly from the Yama Dream. This is one of the rare times I actually wrote down the chord progression. And that's C major 7, A major 7, number 5, and then Fad 9, or F add 9. And that would sound like this. I got a new ukulele, by the way. It's an 8 string, if you may have seen it on Instagram, but it is an 8 string High Tide Luna ukulele, tenor ukulele. So it'll going to sound a little bit different, but essentially that sounds like his. Sorry, my jacket is my jacket muted the string, so sorry about that. But basically what you're going to have is this. It's something different, but yeah, okay, so it was actually, this is what ends up happening is. And that was basically, I was like, well, I don't want to do anything super crazy that was not in addition to that, because the original song was this. It was just this. Okay, so it was. Did my jacket sleeve? Sorry, hold on. So originally this is what it was. So it was. And I was like, that seems nice. Maybe I'll do it some other time, because I've done 2 other songs for Yama Chiika. One was a rap. No, I've done one other song, and that was a rap, and that was Chiika Shippuden. So I might do it for that. It still sounds good. I think that still sounds good. But I was like, I need something else. So I just basically. I just kind of like was strumming, and I'm like, well, how many counts? How many counts should we do? And I was like, obviously this constant isn't too much. This would be too much. Because again, it makes it more dramatic. So I was like, maybe I'll do 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ba 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 da 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 da, and so on and so forth. And so I was like, that's really nice. So these two go really well together. These two go beautifully together. And so I did it. I think Cordelia was who I think she got to perform on this song. Cordelia being my Cordoba tenor uke. So I think that was what happened. And then, boom. And I was like, well, that's so good. That just comes in casually at about a minute 10 or minute 8, really. And it's just like, I make this kind of mince. It's a very emotional song, but at the same time, it ain't complicated. It don't make you jaded. It's just nice and calm. Just a nice, beautiful song. Listen to what we've done. Listen to what we've won. It shines bright like the sun. But then I was like, okay, well, we have to add something else to this. We can't just have like this weird, like long nothingness. I don't know why, but I was like, why we have this weird nothingness. And then the bass comes in, the acoustical bass comes in. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to. Okay. And then I was like, well, why don't we just put in a piano? Sorry, I got distracted. This is what'll happen when you're trying to break down a song, is that sometimes you'll get distracted by making something else. And obviously my camera is a bit messed up. I was trying to pull over to the other side, but that's not gonna work. But basically how I did this, I was like, okay, let's do just a piano. And then I was like, I want something else. And so I was like, let's add some weird percussive thing. And this is called the wine glass. So it's like kind of simulates the sound that you get when you tap a wine glass. And then I was like, well, let's give it a little more depth. And then I added this Celeste here. And it rings a little better. But the fun fact about this, the fun thing I did with this, I don't know why I did it on Chiika's songs, but I was like, what if we played the piano as if it was two lovers, or not two lovers, but two friends, two complete strangers that want to be friends but don't know how. They're a little afraid. So you think of your two hands as those friends, and so then you have, of course, the and I'm gonna mute the other track, but then you have this. And so there's one soft friend, and then there's one more gruff friend. And this would be that one. So there's that soft friend and then a gruff friend. And then basically you have a couple of crossovers sometimes. And so that's where this came in. Because it was like... Oh, sorry. Not the right instrument, but it was... And basically, that's where you get this sound from. And it goes on until they're walking away from each other. One's trying to get closer. It's trying a little bit more brute force, like not brute force, but getting closer, maybe running. And then you have the other one that's also trying to catch up, but is a little taken aback. They don't know if they really want to be if they want to be friends with them, or if it's true friendship. So they're walking away, walking closer because maybe they can trust them. And so the other one says, listen, we can be friends. I promise you that I'll treat you kindly. I don't know, some other lyrics, but basically that's what I did with the piano. And so it makes this interesting, weird, because by itself it sounds very weird. You're just like, it's just randomly doing, it just sounds like you're doing this. Oh, sorry, sounds like you're just doing this. You're going, what? Which something's going to hit. But there was a process to this madness, and so it kind of worked out again. And like I said, I just had two hands, and then so this one would be the more I guess masculine in a way, or more not masculine. I don't want to use gendered words, but more. It's the one that's more a little bit gruff, a little bit more rough around the edges. So you have and then you had the soft one, the more gentle, soothing one. And I made sure that these definitely I made sure that there was a story behind the piano, behind my seemingly chaotic piano keys. So, but when you put that in, when you add that all in, though, it makes this beautiful, interesting sound. So you have this kind of like simple strum, right? Which is, you get your intro, which is da da da, down up down, down up down, down up down, and then you have I don't know where I'm gonna find my friend. Maybe I should get closer to them. I don't know if I should be the friend, because I'm not so open. Maybe we can be somewhat friends, but in the end, I don't know. I don't think I can grow, but maybe if you know, if you show me how to be a friend, then maybe I'll get there in the end. But I don't know if I can trust you. Maybe I need to be just as open. Maybe I need to show you that you can trust me. I don't know if I can be that friend. I just don't know if in the end, I don't know. I understand why you don't trust me, because you can see the darkness within me. But that doesn't mean you don't have good in you. It doesn't mean that I should judge you. It doesn't mean I shouldn't get to know you. Okay, so sorry, I got a little distracted. But what I was pointing out is that this whole thing is this like just this beautiful symphony of noises, right? Da da ba da 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 di di di. And then you combine that with the stream of consciousness, almost stream of consciousness lyrics, and you get this beautiful thing that comes together really well. And that's basically what Dreams from Chiika is. It's a dream of sushi and giraffes, a place where we all can relax. Da 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 da, stuff like that. And again, I will mention before we end off this musical process, because this is basically what ended up, how the song ended up, and why it is what it is. But I am not a musical professional. I barely consider myself a musician. I'm someone that makes sounds, that sometimes makes songs, that sometimes brighten people's day. But in that regards, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to do the things you want to do, even if you've never done them before. Just know that you can be pure. Alright, sorry. I'm going to stop singing lyrics. I'm just going to talk in this portion for the next couple minutes, but do what you think your heart wants you to do, and work at it. If you work hard at it, then maybe you'll find a style. And that's the nice thing about art, right? Is that you don't have to be formal. You don't have to know everything. You just need to listen to your heart and let practice and let your body practice the motions. So anyway, thank you so much for listening. I know this is a little bit longer than most musical processes, but there are a couple of things I wanted to get into. So everyone, always remember, you are worthy, you are loved, you belong, and you can do wondrous things. Keep your star shining, and we'll always be looking for you in the night sky. And together, we'll make the sky shine bright. Going off air.